If I
All
remember
right.
correctly, Oromo is the number one hater. Number one troll warlord hater. Am I right?
To be fair, if you hate winning, you pick Troll Warlord. The hero is just generally not in a good spot. His ultimates
Okay.
makes him really bad. I don't know. It's just I believe Alliance is the better team. Like I believe in my heart that Alliance has like they play better. The players are just they know the game more. They have good they're like calm under pressure. But this draft is Tusk mid for after what we just saw and another Troll Warlord carry pick. I don't know.
I
Man,
mean,
I
like,
don't like it.
uh, I like it about the troll because it's pretty good against the Beastmaster on the lane stage.
Mm.
It's decent against the Monkey King, because of the, you know, the winning axe. But um, I don't know. I still think they need a team fight heroes. Troll is a good it's a good hero, so you can just have a team fight early team fights. That's what I mean. But you need something more in the offlane. As I
So
said before,
Alliance
just
needs
something
Vitaly
something
hero.
like Tight Hunter.
Yeah, yeah. That's the point. I was gonna mention Mars, but it's banned. So now they
Yeah.
got what? Tidehunter, Centaur, Enigma still.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yo, what about
Nimbler's taken out.
Magnus? I know
Oh,
it's
Mm.
pretty
Magnus would,
bad against Monkey King. Yeah, it's just bad against Monkey King. But dude, it seems good with Troll, right?
it is, but there's like RP to steal, and there's also I feel like that's the
Yeah,
same problem with the Enigma Black Hole,
mhm.
right? You're up against Rubik, which is
Yeah.
not what
Rubik
I don't love that too
Beastmaster.
much. Beastmaster, yeah, right, yeah, you're up against Beastmaster as well. I was thinking like, wait, is Beastmaster big? Because this glass is pretty thick, you know. So me and Sherlock are like, wait, let's squint here, see which hero this is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
Alliance. I
yeah.
I thought that the Monkey King would be a carry, but Alliance they ban out the Slark, so they're thinking it could be a PP Monkey King or maybe Slark goes mid. I I mean Monkey King mid against the Tusk isn't that bad. You will be able to get those Jingo Mastery off, but your HP is still a bit
Hmm.
low, so I feel like you're susceptible to being bursted.
Do they
Actually, I
go
just
Doom
love
again?
as Alliance.
No,
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Even
so.
against the
Yeah,
Monkey King.
no. Actually, this Monkey King pick, it was just, dude, it's out of mine. Just it's pretty good. Actually, as Alliance, you need a team fighter, right, and an offlaner. But
Yeah.
when you think team fighter, is you and as at least as offlaner, you think as melee hero like Tight Hunter, as you said, Centaur, Mars. Even though Mars is banned, just saying. So all
Brewmaster.
those, yeah, Brewmaster
What's
exactly.
interesting here is Alliance banned the carries, and where do they think this Monkey King is gonna go?
I
I
mean,
think that's what I
they
was
just think
said.
they
Mid lane,
can.
right?
Oh. Yeah, it
Yeah.
lanes pretty well against the Tusk. I mean, even though life
Mm-hmm.
health might be low, but I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind the Monkey King going carry, and you pick something like a Zeus. Oh no! Oh wow!
Oh,
No.
they
The
were
Alliance
onto
really read that
something.
well.
They knew.
They know. They
Yeah.
knew. Holy crap! Okay, so that's an offlane pick for Alliance. Vitaly, Doom, Brewmaster, Tidehunter, Centaur. I feel like I like the Brew the most, but Darkseer's also in the pool, but I don't know if Darkseer really helps you. I want something melee just so you can start those fights.
Maybe
I like these
Underlord?
Brewmasters. Underlord would
Underlord
be
or
really good as
Brewmaster.
well.
Oh, Darkseer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
mostly
I mentioned
because of the
Darkseer, but
replica, but
The Pyramid,
Darkseer
imagine
doesn't
it.
have this. Darkseer doesn't have this partner, right? It's a Mirana 4, so it's not a good Iron Shell target.
hmm. Yeah, your best combo is Vacuum into Ice Path, which isn't
Mm-hmm.
bad, but I don't know. I don't know if I love it.
It's pretty
Wait,
hard execution, actually.
did production say it's a mid Jakiro?
No, I said that. I was just
Uh,
thinking, imagine if they put a pyramid. It'd be amazing, actually. It's pretty decent
Don't
against
get
the Monkey
baited,
King.
Otto. Don't get baited.
Yeah. I
I
was just thinking
believed it
about
for a second. Oh
crazy
god.
stuff.
Uh, so Sherlock, what do you think? Which draft do you like
I
more?
just love the Ravens draft right now. Dude, it's just solid, right? They have Beastmaster, they have Luna, they have the Monkey King against Tusk, as you said, it's pretty decent. Rubik, just very strong hero, especially in this meta. Very, very good with Beastmaster. I don't know. I just love the Ravens. Yeah, I'm going with Ravens right now.
Even though I think
Oro?
Alliance is a better team, I do think the minutia. See, I also have a word of the day calendar. Rada goes to Ravens. I like what their lineup a little bit more. I like that they have BKB piercing, and I don't know that like the troll warlord, the Tuskman. I don't like that sort of stuff from Alliance. I don't like their draft, even though I like their players. I'm gonna go with Ravens. I'm gonna go with Sherlock. What he said as well. So Ravens all the way.
Okay, so we are all in on Ravens. And guys, before I toss it to the casters, I want to remind you to click on the Batboom banner for the perks they're offering in the South America DPC. If you're a new account, you get 100% bonus on your first deposit. So yeah, and with that, I think we're ready for game number 3. Take it, Rada and Guipepe.
Oh dear, as the action is coming out fast and furious here in game number 3, as it was an ice shard block which led to the whirling axes. They had the burst damage. They were able to bring down the troll warlord here 30 seconds into the game. Guipepe, are you ready for game number 3? Do you have a case of game 3 hype?
Yeah, I'm ready. But I gotta disagree with our panelists. I'm going with Alliance on this third game. I agree with what they said about Troll, and yeah, I'm not really into Troll. The only combo with Jakiro is Dark Seer, which is not that easy to do. But still, I can't go with Luna against Dark Seer. It's so hard for Luna to have a good game against this hero. I mean, at least Ravens has a Monkey King mid that can scale pretty well. But Monkey King is not great against Troll. So yeah, I can't go with Luna when you have Dark Seer on the other side. It's such a huge counter. It's so hard to play Luna. So yeah, I'm going with Alliance.
So even though this Darkseer doesn't have like a Tusk in his lane, who's also gonna run in with the Ion Shell on him, you still just like the Darkseer versus Luna matchup well enough to say that the Luna's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, and I mean about that lane, about Mirana Darkseer, it's a pretty weird lane. But it's not the first time I see people doing it. Look at what Jellicore did. He got arrow level 1. I think that's the right call. Because it's kind of the same idea as Doom. Darkseer is not strong level 1, it's not strong level 2, so you just want to push the wave so Darkseer can get some farm. What you could also do is just put the creeps, but ranged heroes are not good doing that. But if you're a Mirana, you can just arrow the mage and maybe get a kill.
Arrow connect
that's huge.
onto Sarah.
Oh, that's huge.
That is
that's
a
huge.
big kill indeed. 2-0 on the
huge.
scoreboard. Alliance coming out ready to play.
I mean, just by pushing the lane is enough, I think, to make the Darkseer's life easier. Then you get a free kill on Crystal Maiden. Yeah, that's great by Jellicore. What a player.
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
Well,
Alright,
in
taking a
lane
look down
stage,
here.
yeah, just gonna finish it. In lane stage, Darkseer is pretty bad against Luna, but afterwards, it's a great hero. And now looking at bottom, Rada, we look at Jakiro and Troll against Beastmaster and Rubik. I mean, Jakiro and Troll, it's such a strong lane. I don't see Rubik and Beastmaster winning this. So hard to play against Troll. I mean, it's probably the best position 1 on lane, and Jakiro is pretty solid as well. So yeah, I think Alliance has a really good safe lane. And mid lane, Monkey King has the advantage, but I mean, Tusk still has ways to farm because of his nukes. So yeah, he's fine. I mean, top lane, I think, is the main concern to Ravens, because it's supposed to be a free lane for Luna. I mean, she's farming well, but Darkseer is not supposed to have a good lane.
You know, I do remember that. It wasn't all that long ago that I was watching, I forget who it was, maybe Speed, doing like an off-lane ranking video. And he mentioned Darkseer, and he mentioned that you're pretty much going to lose your lane just about every time on the Darkseer. It's more about the things that you do on the other side of the laning phase that makes the hero worthwhile of picking. He also mentioned that you shouldn't pick the hero unless you were 7k. So I'm sure the Vitali, he meets that mark, as we are going to get aggressive on him for the Frostbite into the Lucent Beam. But still a bit beefy, a bit tanky is this Darkseer.
No, but you can't say that. I mean, I'm 7k, I can't pick Darkseer. it's not a wise choice for me to pick Darkseer. So even if you are 7k, think twice before you pick Darkseer. But yeah, his lane stage is really weak. I mean, his level 3 is not that weak. If you have a melee partner, yeah, you can pressure. But overall, Darkseer, in these days, he does not have the great lane that he had in the past. So yeah, his lane phase is kind of awful. And Luna's lane phase is so great. So yeah, if Darkseer is getting anything without pulling creeps, without Mirana pulling creeps, yeah, that's not a good sign for Ravens.
Yeah, which I mean, right now, 13-5 versus 12-3, and I know we're focusing a lot of attention on the top lane, but the top lane, that's where the freshness is. We've not seen this Luna in a while. We've not seen this Darkseer in a while. As yeah, so that's where a lot of the attention is spent for those reasons. As checking in on things in the bottom lane, 23-7 versus 14-0. So Ben Jazz is having a much harder laning phase than he did in the game before.
And that's to be expected. Throw is so strong. Throw and Jakiro. How do you beat this lane? You can't. You will lose every single time you try to trade some hits. It's just simply too certain. And I think that's one reason why we are looking at top. And now they want to dive Luna.
Oh, arrow connection. We have some creeps back behind the tower. Frostbite. We have the surge forward from Vitali. He does have the ion shell on him. The vacuum pulling Dodd back.
They did it.
Death of the Luna.
Yeah, the level 4 Darkseer now with 1 point on Surge and 2 points on Ion Shell, it's so easy to get kills. And that's what happens when you are not able to pressure Darkseer on the bottom lane. It's fine, Rook is there to save lane Haas. But yeah, this top lane, it was not supposed to be so... I mean, not so bad. Luna is farming, but she was supposed to be free farming here. But yeah, that's really bad for Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, this Troll Warlord, he is essentially free farming. 31-10 as they are looking to set up a kill here. Theo Lacord still not quite able to bring him down. Now comes stepping up, trying to fight against this pull here in the top lane. Meanwhile, Analog gets a hold of the creep waves and pull them all the way back to his tier 2 tower.
Yeah, but so hard to farm under tier 2. They start so strong. So yeah, Analog lost 2 creeps. But yeah, when you are a melee hero against Monkey King, you gotta use your creativity to play this lane. It's not easy.
I like the way you phrase that. You gotta use your creativity in order to farm in this lane. I like that. I like the wording.
Yeah, against Monkey King, you
so
gotta do that. You have no option.
I mean, he's had to be a little bit creative here because he is at least standing better than the Beastmaster. He is staying on par with the Luna, whose matchup was supposed to be a lot easier than the Analog into the Monkey team.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, now we look at supports rotating mid, and yeah, Monkey King got the first round.
Oh, coming in, trying to bring down Dismar, but a good boundless. Gonna break up the combo here.
Yeah, Analog didn't get the rune, so that's great for Ravens. I mean, how they, even though Monkey King is stomping mid, they're like, no, we will not let Analog have anything. I mean, his Tusk is already not doing great on this DPC division, but still, they are like, no runes for Tusk. Don't let him come back on the game. I like that. I mean, Tusk is like Tiny. He wants to get runes and get kills around the map. He's really good at doing that.
Got it.
Yeah, he's kind of like the physical damage version of Tiny, right? He wants to run around, use the runes, and pop heroes with the kill, like we're seeing him do to Dismar right now. There's the lift, the drag back. Dismar looking for the ancient creep, deny. Not quite able to get it.
Nice. Great plays by Dismar. So yeah, that's not good for Tusk. I mean, I don't think... Oh, wait, because they are trying to set up a gank on top.
Monkey coming up top. There's going to be the primal leap. We've dropped the wall, but no Luna in the area to give him the extra damage. Analog going to be up into this engagement as well. It's just the CM illusion that they have. The arrow does connect. PB being brought down fairly low, blocked in by the ice shards. As now there's the Lucent Beam, the Snowball. We're coming forward onto the Luna. There's Dismar has made his way up to the top lane as well. Analog being brought down fairly low from that Fade Bolt. That is going to be enough. The Ice Path is a decent one. It connects onto 3. Do they have the damage? Theo the Core going to leap forward. They were able to bring down Sarah. Now they're focusing their attention onto Dodd. No, the Eclipse. They baited out the Eclipse. They're going to kite out the Eclipse.
I mean, that Eclipse, that moment, that if Luna doesn't use it, I think she was dead, because Darkseer was coming. Mirana almost had her Star Storm off cooldown, so yeah, I mean, that's a defensive Eclipse. They're like, no, get out. I don't want to fight anymore. And yeah, so at least Luna gets out alive. But a nice attempt to try to kill Darkseer, but didn't work out. The bad thing for Alliance is Tusk died again. Again, no, it's first time he's dying, but he's not having a good game. So whenever he dies, it does not feel great. But still, I think it was a good fight for Alliance.
And a familiar position for this Analog Tusk for those who watched game number 2. He is the bottom of the cores in net worth here.
Not
He's going to
great.
have to be creative, to use your terms, to find some farm, to find some kills, to set some things up. The mischief to dodge out the Walrus Punch, the arrow, it does connect, but they have more supports in the area for the dire side. Now the Ice Path. Here comes Gardic, the dual breath.
Great
out,
Ice Path.
onto the PP. PP, he is going to go down Gardic with the rotation that made the play.
Yeah, great Ice Path. We have another problem. I think we didn't talk a lot about it, but Rubik against Jakiro, that may be huge because Ice Path is such a good skill on Rubik. So yeah, I mean that's one of the problems about Alliance draft. It's first of all, it's hard to execute Darkseer against. Oh wait, they're fighting mid. Okay.
Oh, the lift, the drag back onto Theo Core, the pounce. Does he have another? No, the boundless strike from PP. Able to pick up the kill.
Yeah, this Smart didn't die because Analog is not having a great game, so he don't have that many levels, he don't have that many items, so they lack bursts to kill Rubik, and then Tilcore ended up paying with his life. Oh, a top lane, Vitali tried a wall, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Luna illusion, still
Casual wall.
early level Lunas. So this wall is indeed a bit casual. You can see not really doing a whole lot of damage, not a lot of stats out on this Luna yet. As she is working her way towards her wand, she only has the power treads and the Mask of Madness so far.
Now 10 minutes rune, it stopped. Now Analog gets the rune, yeah. That's good for him. He needed something. Okay, he got this rune. His regen is a great rune. He can keep on rotating, he can just simply farm. Tusk is not a bad hero to farm. His nukes are pretty strong, so yeah, important runes to get for Analog. And instant smoke, Analog and Chilcore running top, I like that. Too bad Darkseid does not have his wall, but yeah, I like that play. I think they can burst Luna. Oh, did the scan get them? I think so.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. It nicked him.
Yeah, okay, that's enough for Luna to just run away.
Yeah, Luna's at this state. She has the Mask of Madness. She feels more than comfortable just going into the woods to farm. And now
look
maybe...
at the good job both supports are doing to protect Luna. I mean, they knew the smoke, then both supports just went into jungle. I mean, only Crystal Maiden just to secure Luna's farm.
Oh.
Okay,
In the mid
solo
lane,
kill
the
mid.
Monkey King
That was
able to
not
just
expected.
pop down this this Jakiro. So the Monkey going for an Orchid first here. Do you like,
like
that
that.
decision to
Yeah.
We'll hold that because Analog down to the bottom lane. He's going to snowball forward, immediately get the Primal Roar turned around onto him. Surge, surging up onto Analog. He has the Ion Shell as well. Here comes the Wukong command from PP in the left-hand side of your screen. Zoning Wukong's command. Nobody's going to be walking into the ring. Nobody dares to fight the king in his castle.
Okay, first replica, the Monkey King comes with his ultimate and just everyone just goes back. No one wants to fight on Wukong command. No one wants to fight on Wall of Replica. And now, ooh, they almost got PP. Mirana almost got a hit before he could jump. That would be huge because I think they have the damage to kill Monkey King. Maybe they have. And great reaction by Alliance, just tipping mid to push that tower. Yeah, that's how you play the map.
Man, I mean, this Troll Warlord, he's having an absolute free game. Even in levels, he has surpassed the Monkey King. I mean, literally, it's Monkey King and Darkseer, or I'm sorry, it's the Troll Warlord and the Darkseer who are the top XP getters so far 12 minutes into this game. And that definitely has to benefit the side of Alliance.
Yeah, so sure. And how Alliance reacted at the bottom fight was just perfect as well. You just go back, you don't engage on Wukong command, you TP mid, you get a free tower, and then Troll can farm an ancient stack. Yeah, great early game for Alliance. And again, Troll, that's one of the only reason why you would pick Troll, because I think this hero is really bad, because you need a really strong laner. While Mirana will die
We have
top.
found out Theo Lacour with the leaps. Now using the Moonlight Shadow.
Oh, he did it.
Analog
It's
is starting to move into the area.
And look at
We'll
Analog.
see if
Again,
they
he
want
wants to go
hunt
for
a
this.
support.
Again, he wants to go for that Deso. Let's see if he will have to change it for BKB.
Scouting arrow, not going to connect. They didn't find the ward they were looking for either.
They were so close, but yet so far. I mean, Vitaly has his mechans already, going for Greaves, like every single offlaner. I mean, Beastmaster is not one of those offlanes because I'm of the Overlord, but still. I mean, I think Alliance is pretty fine just simply farming, because I don't think they are scared of Luna because of Darkseer, and I don't think they are scared of Troll because of Monkey King because of Troll. So yeah, I think Alliance is feeling fine just farming, not going for fights.
Maybe they'll look for one now, because that's going to be double damage rune bottled up for Analog.
Oh,
Definitely
the
gives them
Arcane
some
Rune
potential for
combo.
a pick.
Yeah, that combo is so strong. Arcane Rune and DD on Tusk. So strong. Yeah, they wanted to fight simply because of that. But I mean, they can fight. I think Alliance draft is strong right now. I mean, not okay. They are really strong compared to Ravens, but I think the draft is strong right now. But the game can go late for Alliance. I don't think they care. And even though Ravens has this Monkey King Luna 2 cards that can scale pretty well, it's so hard to play against this Troll and Darkseer. I mean, again, what I said before, maybe Rubik with some stolen skills. I mean, he has some pretty good skills still here, can turn the tides. It's so hard to play Jakiro against Rubik. You can never give him Ice Path.
And I mean, it's a hero. He has wind-ups to all of his spells, so it's hard to get that spell off before the Rubik is able to get the snatch of the Ice Path, which, of course, he has no cast range on that.
Yeah, it's such a good skill on Rubik. So yeah, we'll see how the fights go. I mean, Alliance trying to find a pick-off. They may find Benhaza here. It's engaged and he will simply lose his creep. It's good gold.
Gosh, dude. This analog Tusk, he's sitting at 5,000 net worth, 1,400 gold behind the Beastmaster.
Yeah, that's sad.
It's rough sledding, buddy. And I really feel a lot of this game is being put on the shoulders of Lumiere as well as the shoulders of Vitaly on the Darkseer. But I mean, as you said, these are the two heroes that have the answer to the enemy's win conditions. So maybe this is something that they're more than happy to trade off for. As now we're going to have a Moonlight Shadow play.
Yeah, and default CM. Poor CM,
Snowball
rest in
onto
peace.
the high ground. They found the CM. Rest in peace indeed.
At the same time, the Alliance has those answers. I mean, Ravens has this best Beastmaster against Troll, which is really good in game because Troll wants to just turn on his BKB, ultimate and kill everyone. So yeah, we have Beastmaster, but you have an answer for that answer that Alliance has. So it's not the end of the world if the game goes late. It's just really hard to play Luna against Darkseer. I think this is the biggest problem. The Troll problem, I don't think it's that big because Beastmaster and all that, but Luna against Darkseer is so hard.
You know, if ever there was a game to turn my opinion on the Troll Warlord, this one would have to be it. If they're not able to make it work with the Troll who's out to such a commanding lead here, 16 minutes into the game, it's 16 minutes in, and he's 14 and a half, almost 15, almost level 15 on the Troll Warlord. He is just absolutely free farming. The BKB is on its way out to him. If he's not able to make this work, dude, I don't know that a Troll Warlord is a viable hero.
Yeah, and look at Alliance. Oh, Monkey King going
with
in.
with the ward. Monkey King, he's gonna go in, drop the Wukong command, immediately be surrounded and brought down.
Great Ice Path.
As now a good Ice Path, Macropyre connects onto 3, coming forward still. BKB gonna pop as well as the ultimate just ripping through 2. And now he's gonna turn his attention onto the Ancient Creep. And into Roshan they go.
Hey, it was a good start from OK King, but I don't think Ravens has the team fight to follow up that. So yeah, even though they jumped, I mean, Troll just went ham against Monkey King. Beastmaster was not close enough to stop him in time. Rubik is not well positioned, I think, as well to get the Ice Path. I mean, he was hit by Ice Path. But look at Raven. I mean, they're like, okay, good start, but what do we do now? Crystal Main Ultimate, no one cares. What a great Ice Path. What a great Ice Path. And yeah, Troll, BKB got there got into him at the same time the fight started. So yeah, free fight for Alliance, and now Troll has Roche. Yeah, I mean, maybe this game will change your opinion because Troll Lumiere is having such a good game, completely free farming, gets his BKB, gets a good team fight, instantly gets Roche. Yeah, that's the dream for any carrier.
And he's only 1,100 gold away from the Basher as well. So this Lumiere Troll looking like he might be the biggest, baddest boy in the lobby.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to have an answer for it. Hopefully the next time Benjaz can be in the area appropriately to be able to use his ultimate. But he's just been farming on the bottom side of the map, doing Beastmaster Gaming. Helm of the Overlord complete. Now he's working towards his Drums of Endurance. Most likely going the same Bongo Boots build that he did in game number 2.
At least Ravens got this bottom tower, so yeah, it's a fair trade. Alliance got top, Ravens got the bottom, but yeah. That fight was huge, and now Troll has Aegis.
Oh, Moonlight
It's
Shadow,
really
Tumbler
they got
forward,
PP.
Snowball. They found him. The wall has been dropped. So does the Monkey King.
Oh my, yeah, it's so easy to kill this Monkey King mid. If things go wrong, Monkey King mid is simply weird. I mean, we watch I think it was Beast Coast that did Monkey King mid. No, EG did a great Monkey King mid, and that's how he rose. He just keeps on jumping on the enemy and killing them non-stop. But if you stop that, yeah, it's kind of easy to find. I mean, it's not easy to find him, but if you get to him, so easy to kill him right now with this Orchid build. It's really squishy. It's not that tanky. Now Luna has BKB, so maybe. Who knows? Maybe Ravens can get a fight because now Luna is ready. But I think Throw is just too big. Oh, has a
BKB on
Basher
Luna,
now.
Basher
Oh my.
on the Troll.
That's huge.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier.
3-man
Oh,
smoke
okay.
immediately gonna pop. We're gonna drop the Wukong command, but the Force Staff gets Gardic to safety. He's out of the Ring of Death. And this has to be so frustrating for the side of Ravens. That's now 2 Wukong's command, both of them resulting in 0 kills.
At least that took Alliance out of the Ravens triangle. But yeah, that was not feels good for Monkey King. And again, not the Ravens want to fight because they're against these Aegis and all that, but they kind of needed to do it soon. I mean, I think they can wait for ages. It's just that Luna lineup usually is a lineup that goes in and just snowball and wins the game. If you're not snowballing as Luna, it does not feel good to play.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're hunting for the monkey yet again. And Lumiere, oh, got so close to finding him. PP still going to jump around in the area, try to give them vision, try to let them know where the enemy is. Now maybe they look to take a fight in the mid lane. After seeing 3 heroes down bottom, in vision is Gardic. Now here comes the chase, coming forward, PP. Not able to get the Primal Spring location that he wanted. So even then, Pepe, they're not able to find what they need.
It's Pepe, it's Pepe, it's not easy for you. But yeah, I mean, it's Alliance getting the map for them. I mean, at least Luna is still farming, but when Luna is behind Troll, that's not good. I mean, Luna is one of those characters that needs to be... can't be playing from behind. I don't think so. I don't think Luna is a good character doing that. So yeah, and Alliance knows they have Aegis for still 1 minute. They will push this tower. Completely fearless. And Troll went for Blink. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. When you're snowballing as Troll, just get your BKB. He went for Bash, and now just go Blink so you can get yourself positioned into a better fight.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Man, just shrinking and crushing this map down to nothing. There's only 1 outer tower that remains for Raven. And this really, I feel like it can just be called, like, they just systematically dismantled this Raven side. As now, with the Moonlight Shadow, they're going to move in. They do not see where PP is, but however, they're going to get onto the high ground and find themselves a tasty Rubik.
Yeah, they saw Monkey King now, but it's really hard to go after him. Oh, Jericho is trying.
Is under attack.
Wukong's dropped, silence out onto Theolacor. The Boundless Strike is there. Gardic TP got to be a bit too late. So PP able finally to get one of these little pickoffs that he was looking for. Leaping through the trees, they have found themselves the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden just ripped to shreds with the Walrus
Dire's
Punch.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, usually not a great idea to try to follow a Monkey King, but that's okay. I mean, you're a support. No one cares about your life, not even yourself. Oh, great.
Oh, here
Great
comes
Boundless
Dodd.
Strike.
It's going to be the Eclipse. The Boundless, they have the silence out onto Analog, but the Macro Pirate. BKB going to come out from Dodd. No, PP has been caught out. Death of the monkey. And now they're looking for the TP, the BKB. I think it's going to be fine. He is going to get out. The TP duration lasts long enough.
Yeah, great start by Monkey King, but those beefy boys, good luck. I mean, start on Darkseer and Tusk, Darkseer insta-graves, and insta-greaves, and then Tusk's fine. He is able to dodge that gank. I mean, it was a good attempt by Ravens, but did not work out. Yeah, game is not looking great for if you're a Ravens fan. Throw is too massive right now. What did
Man,
Rubik
and I
get?
was believing in
Ice
the
Path
dream.
on Rubik. Ice Path on Rubik. You may still believe.
Okay.
Ice Path
Okay.
on Rubik is really huge. Like, I mean, Alliance still has that advantage, but you can never put them out with this Ice Path on Rubik.
Hawk as down in the bottom lane, even gonna drop the
Okay.
roar. TP able to get away, but that is a resource committed. No Savage Roar for another 75 seconds. And now
Yeah,
maybe
at
they
least-
look for a play themselves.
Yeah, at least, again, the same job the Alliance did in last game. I think Ravens doing well. Just splitting the map, not getting caught on important heroes. I mean, Monkey King died before, but it was not him getting caught, right? It was him trying to put some pressure and get some kills. But I think Ravens playing fine from behind. I don't think it's enough on this game because you have a Luna. Luna is not that great of a carrier going in late game. Only if she has more good than her enemy. It's not the case. So yeah, even though Ravens is holding the game, it's not getting caught. I don't see the best ending for them if things keeps on going on like this. But at the same time, Rada, we are in South America, so who knows?
Anything is possible, and it's always
Yeah.
a 50-50 chance. As we've seen it happen here during the tour of the DPC. We saw it happen earlier today, even in game 1 of the series. As you know, I believe it was the Theolacor Clockwork able to just get a pick on the Bloodseeker in the woods, and really just shifted that entire game on its head. Looking for a similar pick. Roshan will not be up for 2 minutes, so that is a long, very long spawn time.
Yeah, while Ravens keep on pushing bottom, maybe Luna will show to make Alliance go back, and then Ravens can go back to control the top area. But now Ravens don't. They are not sure where Alliance is. Yeah, but look at the tower's HP. It's going down. And now the Ravens can go back. No, they're not going back.
Oh, a
what
huge
is that?
vacuum wall. A
Oh
huge
my.
vacuum wall. Blink in from Lumiere. This fight popped off out of nothing. As they've even found out the CM. 3 fell in quick order. The fight went from 0 to 100 real quick, Guipepe.
I mean, and I think Ravens did it wrong. I mean, of course they did it because they just died. But as soon as you push the group wave, Luna goes up, start hitting the tower, and then you go back. You make the enemy team go back, and then okay, you can control the top area of the map. But no, they just stood there just waiting. And when they decided to go in, they were too slow going back. So yeah, that was a pretty huge Ravens mistake, I'd say.
Oh, now
And
they found
we're
Dismar in the
back.
mid lane. Snowball forward. Walrus punch.
Yeah, that was a mistake by Ravens. Too bad. I mean, they were doing okay. Not great. They were doing okay playing from behind, but that was a mistake. And now Alliance has what it takes to get the last tier 2 tower and keep on controlling the top part of the map. Because you know you don't know when the Roche is about to spawn. So if you're Ravens, you push bottom, you make all Alliance go back, and you simply go back you don't stay there. And then you can control the top area of the map again. You TP back top and you control that, and maybe you can have the next Roche.
Oh,
But they
under
didn't do
vision.
it.
They see Dodd. Snowball forward. Blinking onto the back line is Lumiere. There's going to be the freezing field. I believe a Savage Roar was used as well. Dodd with the force staff, able to get himself to the low ground. Trying to force staff to save Benjaz. Sarah definitely dead. Benjaz able to get to the other side of the ice path now as Lumiere blink forward. Death of Benjaz. Monster killing spree for Lumiere. Now PP, he's coming to the engagement. Going to drop the BKB.
Ash.
Able to bring down the
Ash,
supports.
yeah.
But here comes the ultimate. Death of PP indeed. Dear
the game was,
me, buddy.
yeah. The game was not looking good for Ravens. Then after that mistake on bottom, I mean, the game is so much worse than it would have been if they did the right play. And now Roche is up. I mean, Alliance can push lanes if they want to go high ground with Monkey King. Maybe they can, but just go back to Roche, and then you can go high ground. I mean, this is a free fight for Alliance. They saw Luna and they just jumped on her. I mean, she was able to disengage, but still, such an easy fight to play by Alliance. And then here comes the net, here comes the bash, and Monkey King is done.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it all started with that ward. I mean, and that's why wards win wars, you know? Like, just having that detection, having that vision, they knew exactly where the enemy was. They were able to set up the team fight exactly the way that they wanted to. And because of that, they now get the Aghanim Shard, as well as the Aegis of the Immortal on the Troll Warlord for Lumiere.
I mean, that Aghanim Shard for Troll is cute. Yeah, I mean, it looks strong on theory, but I never saw it doing anything big. So yeah, I like it, but it's free rush for Alliance. They have all the advantage on the map. Ravens will keep on trying to split, but all Ravens need to do is make one mistake, and that's all Alliance wants, so they can go high ground. Oh, and now there's a Abyssal on Troll. Abyssal and Link is, he's so strong.
He's so big, dude.
Radiant are scanning.
He's so big. 2,500 net worth.
Oh my!
Oh dear. Oh god. The scan
did
into
you
the
hide
kill.
That's so good. And now I think it's a free pass to go high ground. I mean, you gotta respect high ground, but I don't think that Ravens draft is great for defending that.
And Lumiere with the BKB, or with the double damage rune in tow, able to take down the tier 3 tower. They are going to go ahead and expend their renewable fort to try and save this barracks, which does kind of seem destined to fall regardless. So maybe a bit of a head scratcher there. The arrow is going to swing and miss. A good blink from Lumiere gets him onto the other side of the Nova, as this is going to be at least one lane of barracks that fall. Looks like they're going to spin their attention now over towards the mid lane of barracks. Now the Rubik has come back alive. He is going to steal a spell. It's the Dual Breath from the Jakiro.
And now
Popping the
Troll
link
just
into
keeps on going.
Lumiere.
Brilliant. Look at him.
Oh, the lift. They have a Lotus on him. They are going to reflect back the Frostbite, force staff to get CM to safety. Now they are kind of pumping in. They're poking some damage away at this Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord does still have the Aegis
great
of Immortal
vacuum
for 3
again.
seconds, but here's another Blink Vacuum Wall. Another beautiful Blink Vacuum Wall, Guipepe. As they're coming in, they're ripping him all to smithereens. Now he's turning it, the Troll is turning his attention onto the Beastmaster. Beastmaster going down. PP gonna jump around onto his little staff as he
GG.
retreats himself, and GG has been called.
Okay, what a fast game. Yeah, again, Vitaly with the great vacuums. He did it at bottom lane, now he did it at mid. It was like, Ravens they were like, yeah, let's keep on poking Troll, maybe we can get his Aegis off, and then Vitaly just suddenly jet up. Great vacuums. Yeah, I mean, the bottom mistake by Ravens, I mean, the mistake by Ravens on the bottom lane is so huge. So huge. Not that it would change the game. I mean, Alliance had control of the game, but it was such a huge mistake, and then Alliance just won the game. Yeah, good lane. I mean, top lane was a problem for Ravens. They were not supposed to lose the lane, but they lost the lane, and Luna even died. So yeah, the early game was not good for Ravens. And again, look at draft. Alliance had an answer for Luna, had an answer for Monkey King, and when you have answers for the enemy's draft and you win the early game, yeah, good luck playing against that.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, it feels like it was a tale of two carries. Lumiere going 15-0. Meanwhile, Dodd on the Luna going 1-2-2. Just not really able to have any sort of effect, really, onto this
Yeah.
game was never really strong enough. I mean, I think I saw like 1 or 2 eclipses even being used throughout the course of the time. I mean, every other bit they were just trying to farm on Dodd, just trying to shore up the difference between the Dodd Luna and the Lumiere Troll Warlord, and they just simply were never able to close that gap because, I mean, the Troll had such a good lane. He got an early timing on that Battle Fury, and he just accelerated. I mean, he just farmed the entire map.
Yes, for sure. And Luna is a hero that needs to be snowballing. If Luna is not snowballing, not winning the lane, Luna is really awful, and that didn't happen. So yeah, free game for Lumiere, a hard game for that. And Alliance wins this, so yeah, again, Ravens lost another series, and they're probably going for a second division next season. Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard ask for them to not fall to the second division. Somebody else is gonna have to absolutely fumble the bag, and they cannot drop another series moving forward, or else. But I mean, the ticket is pretty much it's all but punched. Maybe the puncher is still on the way down. They drop one more series, and you're gonna hear that click clack sound, and their ticket is gonna be punched on the way down to Division 2. As yeah, man. I think with that, we are going to go to a quick break before we go back to Lil in the panel as they summarize game number 3 and the entirety of the series of Ravens versus Alliance.Latam.